About that bread and butter.
Yeah.
About that bread and butter, yeah.
Ain't no more we coming.
We back.
Here.
Yeah, we here,
We
my
here.
bad.
Yeah,
My
we
bad.
here.
We here. Yeah. Hey, man, appreciate y'all. Y'all know we back. Y'all know how we do. Tune in.
What's happening?
What's going on?
Too tall.
Too short.
Back in the building. You know it.
We been here the whole time.
Hey, we ain't gone nowhere.
Yeah, we been here. We know what the people want now.
Same spot. No, y'all been itching.
We know what the people want
They
now.
itching for us to come back.
Hey, what y'all think about? Did the Chiefs lose last night because of Kelsey or
No, they did not.
they lost? Detroit was just a better team.
Detroit beat them last night.
Okay.
You got receivers dropping wide open passes.
Yeah.
Who's that, Tony?
Yeah.
Tony.
I don't want to hear no Tony slander. You know why? Because y'all wouldn't have a Super Bowl without Kadarius Toney. That return last year was the reason why y'all won that game. I don't want to hear no slander. Boy, people will flip the script quick.
They forget. We was just talking about it.
I'm
It's
here.
not about what you did last year.
Yeah.
What are you doing right now? First game of the season.
Giants talking about Giants fans. I'm glad we don't have Kadarius Toney. Oh, yes.
No.
Yes.
You wish you had him.
Yes.
You wish
I'm glad
you
we
had
don't
him.
have Kadarius Toney.
All right.
Right.
He gonna scorch
Right.
y'all.
Super Bowl winning team. Okay.
Nah, the Lions play good. They defense look good.
Man, they offensive line.
They did that thing yesterday.
Arguably the best
They did
offensive
their
line in the
thing.
league.
They did that thing yesterday.
They did.
Now let's talk about the Chiefs.
Let me ask you a quick question. How often do you see the power run? It was not the GT counter. It looked like power, but the guard and the tackle pull.
Both of them. I
Okay.
seen it. They ran it multiple times.
Okay, that's
seen it.
not the GT counter. That's a power,
That's a power jump.
double team with the guard and the
But it almost looked like one time they ran the power to the right.
Yeah, but it wasn't a double team.
No, but then it looked like on the other one, that other one looked like it might have been a GT. Going to the left.
Nah, both of these are going to the right.
I seen one going to the left too, almost like going into the boundary. But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was
That's a power jump.
It looked like power, but I could have swore I was like caught it, but I didn't want to rewind it, but I caught it, and I was like, did the tackle and the guard pull? Now I was gonna hit up D. Wills like, bruh, how often do you see that power run? What, am I tripping? What is it called?
Nah, shit, that's what we gonna call it. Power.
But
They won the game when they went for it
oh yeah,
on the
Two?
fake punt. They did a fake punt.
is that what happened?
They
Because
did a
I
fake
didn't
punt.
see it. I came back and saw they still had the ball, so I just thought they went for it and ran it with Montgomery or
Early in the game, fake punt,
something.
got it, went down,
Okay.
and then I think that's when they dumped it off to Brown, Amon.
Yeah.
and they scored.
Yeah.
That was big.
Bad,
That was big.
Bad.
Yeah, the Lions beat the Chiefs, man. You know.
No, I agree.
Even with all the false starts and, you know.
I agree.
But looking at the video, it looked like my boy wasn't false starting.
Oh yeah, I'm here to tell y'all. Now he was lining up in the backfield for sure.
Yes.
But he did not false start, bruh.
He was perfect.
With the ball, he was.
Perfect.
Y'all might want to run that back. We might want to run that back and show you he was actually going right with the snap. We might check that clip out if we can pull it up.
Now, just watching it looked like my boy jumping.
Yeah.
But when you slow that thing down, as soon as the ball moves.
Here's what I had to say. Just because he moving when the ball moving, the rest of the line is not, don't mean he the one that's false starting. Everybody else need to be setting.
And as soon as he move, I'm moving.
Yeah. Right.
As soon as he.
That should be your cue.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm gone. Nah, I'm happy football back. You know what I mean? Got something to watch. I think the NFL season gonna be good. They got prime time in them boys ranked.
Shout out, Coco. Yeah, I was watching the tennis match.
Yeah.
I was watching the tennis match until baby say, you ain't watching football? I say, no. I say, football done paying me.
Invested.
Yeah, I'm invested. You hear where I'm going with it? I say, I'm invested. I say tennis about to pay us now, baby.
He invested.
I'm watching the tennis game. I'm watching Coco. I'm watching Sabalenka.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm watching Keys. I'm watching Vondrasova. I'm watching Tiafoe. I'm watching. Yeah. I'm watching Novak.
Listen to her. Yeah.
That's what I'm watching.
Diverse. What you say? 20? What? 2030. When Bring gonna win the Austin?
Oh yeah,
Open.
15 years. Yeah, 38.
38. Be on the lookout.
ATX Open. Yeah, I told him already. Get ready for Bryn TT Tucker. Telling y'all right now, you gonna pull it up too.
Yeah, I love it.
Up. Somebody gonna dig this up. Somebody gonna dig it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm heavy in the tennis.
He's so stupid.
I'm heavy in it now.
This boy invested.
Y'all think
For
I'm playing?
real.
My baby picked up the tennis racket at 6 months.
Listen now. It's facts.
I can show y'all the footage.
It's facts.
Full size racket. You don't believe me? Full size racket by the handle. Yeah. That's
She
what we
ready to
doing.
serve.
Yeah. What's going on?
I don't know.
What's going on back
I don't
here?
know, man. I don't know.
What's going on? Tell me what the fuck is going on. Oh! Bleep me out. What's going on? Yeah.
How y'all been living though? How y'all high school teams doing? We just had a basketball game at a high school game last week. 80 plus points scored.
No.
Both teams.
160.
Yeah, total.
82 to 80, y'all.
How?
I don't know.
No defense.
None.
You know what? I've been to a few games, right? Not just talking about that team, but I've been to a few games this year. Scrimmages, games. And I just, like on the defensive side, I just don't see any dogs. Like none. Now, there's guys that think that they're dogs because the guys that they're playing with are even smaller pups.
Now, let me tell you why. This is my idea why. Most of the athletes don't want to play defense. Second, most of the coaches are putting all of their best players on offense at receiver. So you can't stop nobody. You can't stop nobody. So like, I don't know. And then, be honest, no, it seems like from what I've seen, heard with my own eyes, nobody really knows how to coach the secondary.
We talk about that all the time. Coaching is just one of those things. They just make it harder than what it needs to be.
Yes.
Like, prime example, they showed a comparison of the TCU Colorado game. Same play.
Double inside with the swing running back. Double inside.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, man.
Look how Prime coached them boys up.
Yeah.
Perfect, Hunter.
Yeah, pick.
TCU
Yeah.
come back same. And
They run the
just-
same concept, and it's a touchdown. It's a touchdown for Colorado.
Like,
Same concept.
I don't know, man. It's like boys just don't have any kind of bad intentions. I don't know.
They don't want to play,
That's what it looked like.
and we ordering props now.
Stop.
Yeah, we
Just stop.
got props.
Stop.
We're
Okay.
ordering props.
Okay. Just,
What is going on? There's a whole nother production going on, y'all, right
I
behind
need.
us. There's a whole nother production going on, y'all, right behind us. Wow. Okay. Got a producer and everything.
They setting it up.
Yeah, got a producer. Got a producer.
I just need there to be more dogs out there. That's all. Or maybe I'm just asking for too much.
No, you
Or
not.
maybe I'm just used to a certain style of football, or maybe I'm just thinking about myself and how I was out there, and I just don't see it. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. On the high school level, I definitely think coaches are making it way too hard. Like the prime example is the 82-80 game. There was supposedly a lot of defensive changes made, and we take out. So to me, 9 times out of 10, 9.5 times out of 10, you're gonna have your best 11 out there regardless.
Yeah, you better.
When there was a heavy package, and I was 190 pounds in college, 188, 190, and they brought in a heavy package, and I was DB. Eric, do you think I came off the field?
But that's what I'm saying though, right? Like, you ain't come off the field because you wasn't. It's a man's game, so it's a me versus you.
Right. Every snap.
There's not a time where you gonna let another man just handle you. You gonna go in that thing and you gonna. I've seen you do it thousands of times. Big linemen on their back. But your mentality that you have, you can stay on the field because you're not scared. You're gonna do what you're supposed to do. You're gonna play your whatever assignment. But not just that, you're gonna make a play.
So I think it's both. I think it's both to blame.
Like your mental is half the game. Like, you going in there with bad intentions. You know a big dude coming.
Right.
But you ain't gonna ball up.
Right.
You not gonna let the running back run to you like this and you sitting and waiting.
No.
You're not doing that.
No, we're not gonna do that.
So yeah, you gonna stay on the field. Cause I know you wanna hit somebody.
But you gotta stick to me. I hear exactly what you're saying, and I agree. What I'm getting to though is keep your best 11 out there. Don't pull somebody on the field because you think, oh, we're going to come up with a new defensive scheme this week, and I'm going to sit down 2 of my best 11 defensive players the whole game and pull 2 guys that are not my best 11 and think we're going to
expect them to go out there
and we're going to stop them. And let me say this. If the team scores 40 points on you in the first half and all the stuff that you wrote up is not working, the faucet is wide open, guess what you do? You go in at halftime and you make an adjustment. You scratch everything. You erase everything.
That's what we're doing now.
What? You know how coach be pressing that marker. That marker be pressed on that boy so hard. What? Come on now. You got to make those halftime adjustments. So we come back second half after 40 got hung on us. We come back second half and get another 40 hung on us and with no adjustments made. And you keep one of your best 11 on the sideline. We're making it too. It's just.
The team passed the ball one time. Passed the ball one time all game. Passed the ball one time all game, scored 82.
One pass.
Huh? 2 rushing yards. Come on.
2 players had over 300 yards rushing.
I've never seen it.
It's crazy. It really is.
Never seen it.
And I'm looking at it like, man, like, I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. And the stats, of course, an 82-80 game, stats are crazy. They're high. Everybody.
They gotta be high for that.
But I don't know. We make coaches, it's just making it way too hard. It's not that hard.
No.
It's not that hard.
No.
But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. Outside of high school football being rolling, college, Deion and prime time, and
doing what he does, man. I knew that. Not saying that I knew that they was gonna win, but you got to know that those guys are playing on a different level
what was you just talking about?
As far as like,
what was you just talking about, that dog?
Yes.
You think Deion gonna put somebody in that first?
Come on now.
That safety?
He the only one.
The only one left over. And we see why. He stayed and earned a starting spot on that defense. And then Pick'ems. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, the boy, he a dog. He a dog amongst dogs.
Boys was playing on them emotions.
And discipline. Discipline.
I seen
reading keys. That was some of the people. I don't know if people understand just how good a football Colorado really played. I don't know if people really understand that when you really was watching the X's and O's and the matchups and the plays and the keys being read and triggers.
Don't look at that goal line play where the
where Hunter passed it out.
No,
which one?
I'm talking about the run. You ain't see them big boys come through there blocking, making that hole?
Yes, I did. They had put a D lineman in there. D-line smashed a linebacker.
I seen the other linebacker or strong safety come up and just kind of ooze. No! What are you doing? What are you doing? That's what I'm talking about. This.
Catching.
No!
Yeah.
God. But yeah, them boys came to play, man. Everybody talking about they got the sorriest roster. All right.
Shout out that boy Jared Wiley with the one-hand catch. I got shout out.
Yeah.
Boy wilding out. Hey, man, go get my boy. Hey, my boy Merch out there, man. Boy got the merch wilding out.
Do what you
that
do,
boy
man.
Jared Wiley, man.
Do what you do.
Stock rising. I see you with the.
He just doing what he does.
Yeah, man. They need to go at Jared more, and they need to go at him more often. And Morris. Boy, you got one more game.
Let him get his feet hot. Let him get his feet
His
wet.
feet hot.
Let him get his feet wet.
His ass hot too. You on the hot seat. Don't let his feet ain't hot. His seat hot.
Give him 2 more games. Who they got this week? He just didn't look.
3rd and 8. Wide open drag, and you throw it back. Too many times we are missing wide open plays. Too much. Chad, I want to see Chad do well.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see him do well. I know physically he's a talented guy.
Yeah, he can play.
But the difference is some guys just have that will to win, that
ain't gonna make it happen.
Make the play.
Ain't gonna make it happen.
Goodness. Make the play.
Yeah.
They go to the Natty last year because of Dugan.
Oh, yeah.
I know everybody know that. I know I'm saying something obvious. But physically, Dugan probably is not as, that's why he wasn't starting.
No, he's not right. But he gonna get up
to win. He a dog. He
gonna find a way.
He a dog.
He gonna find a way. Hopefully my boy Cam get to, do a little something.
Oh, yeah, he gonna do his thing.
Do a little something.
Now, let me say this. I will say there's 2 types of dogs out there. There's 2 types of dogs out there.
Yeah.
You got your dogs that's gonna bark. They dogs. They gonna scare you. Physical ability is there. They got all the attributes.
They gonna talk to you.
They can
they gonna more than talk to you.
They can do it all. They know the offense. They know the defense. They look great. They know where they supposed to be. X's and O's is all between the ears. It's all there. Then you got the dog that's gonna bite. And he gonna bite your ass. Okay? got the dogs that's gonna bite. They gonna bark. And then, right when you think you're doing something, they gonna bite. That like, yeah, like I know them guys. I played with some guys like that. Seen guys on the other side like that. 6'5" linebacker, 250 pounds, not 50 pounds, 50. Straight mildew on the field.
Yeah, sorry. Talk a good game, though.
Great, look like a monster. Not a monster, a monster. them guys, man. We want the dogs that's gonna bite. See, he that dog, he ain't gonna even bark.
Not until I get on the field.
At first.
But then once we get going,
Yeah.
I can't stop barking and biting.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I was just, it was funny because the other day I had went and watched my niece play volleyball and Anaya. And Anaya's a pretty good athlete, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't talk to her after the game or anything, but the next time I saw her, I told her, I was like, you need to be more selfish out there. Don't wait for someone else to make the play. You go make the play.
Yeah.
Because there was times she thought somebody else was going to make it, they thought she was going to make it, and then the ball just dropped.
Yeah.
Nah, you just go get it.
Yeah.
You just go get it.
Yeah.
So then I started thinking about our playing time. And I was like, dang. I was like, the only time, there's 2 times where I wasn't selfish. It was one against
Wesley?
It was one against Wesley.
That ball when I hit that quarterback.
And all I'm thinking about is how my boy Tuck smashed the quarterback.
Yeah. Hey, in today's game, that hit, I would have got ejected.
You gone.
Yeah, I would have got ejected because I launched right at his neck.
Feet, everything. I'm talking about smashed him on the sideline. Ball just floating. I'm running back, but I see my safety in my corner. And I'm like, oh, they gonna get it.
Yeah, because they looking forward and you running backwards.
I'm like, they gonna get it.
Yeah.
But then all of us just let the ball hit. They're like, I thought you was gonna get it.
Yeah.
I say,
I remember that play.
I say, man, just be selfish.
Yeah.
Be selfish. And I say it all the time. I feel like we was good because we were selfish in that aspect of I'm going to make the play, every play, but also we thought that we were the best on the field.
Everybody thought they was the best.
Not just the best on the team, but the best on the field. And them, they're the best in the nation.
Yeah.
In the nation.
Right.
Like everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, I don't know how often this is happening. So I'm not gonna say, man, these kids, they ain't doing this. Because I honestly don't like that. Because every generation is saying the kids before us, they ain't respectful, but
every generation
say the same thing about every generation. But I wonder about the culture because, and I say this to say that in college, in our high school, you had players, we talked about this, guys is cussing the other guys out. Don't nobody care about, we boys. Like, I'll never forget my freshman year, like I was starting at corner and I came in on a Cobra blitz into the boundary. It was 3-by-1, backwards to my side. In the boundary, I was like, oh, this Cobra. Oh, I'm finna blitz. I'm about to give me a sack. I ran in there, running back, flared out, and I did not cap. Cap means to contain and peel. So I'm supposed to peel off with the running back.
Boy, think about that.
Sack. So I'm running in there. As soon as I get there, the ball flew right over my head. And I was like, oh, my God. Running back, caught it, got the first down. I'm running back. All I hear is, what the fuck, Tuck? What the you doing? Jarrell, Ricky Lowe. What the fuck? You got the running back. I'm looking now, I say, it's my cap. Cap. I say, cap. I say, what is cap? I say, ain't nobody told me no cap.
He a freshman.
You know me, I'm arguing. I'm arguing out there. Ain't nobody told me nothing about no cap. What's cap? Hey, boy, what? So they cussing, I'm talking about cussing me out. But guess what? 2-3 plays later, they tried to fade me up. I knocked it out. Bam! You know, they come over there. Yeah, let's go. We good. Guess what? Couple plays later, there was a punt return. There was a fake punt or something that they scored on. I'm a freshman. I'm first team defense. Guess what? I'm on punt block. I'm on field goal block. I'm sitting on the sideline. Like, dang, I'm supposed to be out there for field goal block. Where's Tuck? I'm running out there late. They cussing me out again. And I say this to say, like, the culture inside of these locker rooms, don't nobody want to, everybody want
to be friends. Well, we friends, but nobody wants to, I know what you're saying.
It's like you don't want to cause no confrontation. Bro,
I know what you're saying.
Let me say this, bro. Like, I was mad in the heat of the moment, but it's just emotions are going, but like, I didn't look at none of them guys differently.
Yeah, it's not like a person, they feel like it's a personal attack.
Yeah.
No, it's not a personal attack.
You're just trying to win.
Yeah, we just all want to make sure everybody is on the same page so we can get this done.
Bro, I was the butt of so many jokes. I feel like they don't even be on each other like that.
No, they don't. They don't
do like, bro, like the whole flight. So I got a touchdown. The only touchdowns, I got a touchdown scored on me that game later.
Goddamn post.
Yeah, it was on the post route. I was in outside leverage, expecting some safety help. I ain't gonna say no names. But my safety wasn't there. I got beat. I was outside leverage, but I was expecting to play a little bit behind it, but, you know, got that post and took off on me. Ended up catching a touchdown. So, you know, I was like, I was getting a lot of jokes, you know what I'm saying? But it was just a part of it. I was the kid with a lot of chip on my shoulder. But it's like, that's what made me tick. But that's also what made me end up getting a lot of respect, because that's just what made me go. I just don't know if I see that. It's like, is the roughing up each other just not happening no more?
It's not. Nobody's holding anybody accountable.
Like on that kind of level, I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know.
Not to where like how we were.
Let me say, Zeke, when you were at UIW, what was that culture like? Was guys getting cussed out by other players just like really getting in each other, stuff like that? Like, what was the culture there? Was it like that? Yeah. Not so much? So it was just a culture thing.
It might be, yeah. That's all that is.
So, Devin, y'all were good in baseball. Was that kind of accountability there, or were y'all just good? Did y'all have that culture where guys like really like was willing to be like
bump heads?
It wasn't there like that. But y'all were good. I'm not saying it gotta be that way.
Yeah, but if it needs to be, then
if it needs to be,
yeah, you gotta have someone that's willing to get outside of that box and say, F you.
Yeah.
What the F is you doing? You sorry as hell right now.
Facts.
Pick your shit up.
And what you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do?
It's either one or two things.
Barbecue or mildew.
That's it. That's it. You either gonna fold, because then it's they talking down on me.
Yeah.
Now my whole game is out of there. Or you act like this one. and be combative. Be combative.
Bro, I'm telling y'all,
Right?
Jarrell used to punk me out my seat every day. I used to
Right.
deal with that every day. Like why are you coming to find me? Like I'm starting. Like, why me?
You was the only freshman starting.
I'm like, golly.
That's why.
Like, why I
That's
gotta
why.
get up? All right,
In that corner,
you can have the seat, man.
come on.
But
Come on.
you know, Jarrell, shit, boy, blood will make us no closer now. That's my brother.
But that's the thing, man. That's the thing. We could do that out there, and then after practice, after the game,
Facts.
we right back to kicking it.
Facts.
Ain't even worried about what happened. We gonna crack jokes about what happened.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, man.
I just wonder, again, I'm not saying the generation isn't doing it, but I wonder if this, I don't know what the right word is, maybe the temperature of how things are today with mental health. And I don't say it like that to say that mental health isn't a real thing, but I think that in some moments it gets taken like, guys, like, yeah, there are different levels to mental health. Like we all have
Mental health
challenges. You're gonna go through hardship. You have to fight through hardship mentally, physically, spiritually, all of these things. And every time you going through something, it's not the end of the world. You gotta fight. You gotta fight. And I know some people have real like diagnosed mental health issues, but I wonder sometimes if it's an easy escape. Yeah. Cause I'm gonna say this. There was a kid that I watched coming up, good looking kid, 6'2", 6'3", safety receiver coming out of high school, goes to a big Power 5 program. Everybody hyping him up. They all love the kid. So he goes to the program, don't play freshman year. Sophomore year, don't play. Junior year, gets a little bit of playing time in the secondary. Junior or senior year, he had another year. Ends up leaving the team and makes a post about mental health. My mental health, I'm taking time away and all this stuff. And for me, it wasn't about that. This is just my opinion. It was more about you weren't playing and getting out of the game what you thought you were gonna get out of the game. And all of that shiny stuff went away. Yeah, because guess what? When you get there, you gotta earn it.
You ain't the only one.
You gotta earn it. You gotta earn it. And so it's an easy, like, it makes everybody feel bad for you. Oh yeah, you deserve to take. To me, I was upset because I never saw it, my opinion, never saw that fight to really stick it out and work through it. But you blame.
Because it's an easy
mental health.
Easy cop out. It's an easy cop out.
I'm like, man, like mental, yeah, we all have some degree of that. But to what extent now that it's so, because growing up, when we were in college, it wasn't a thing like, oh, mental health, you need to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you better fight through that thing.
We didn't even necessarily always, like, yeah, we were all going through stuff and we shared it with each other, you know what I'm saying? We talked through some stuff, and I know there's some stuff we didn't talk through together, but it's like, there's just this, it's such a polarized,
it's like,
I don't know what to think about it.
We never let those things, though, like, mess with us when it came to playing. Maybe because we was just good. I don't know. I don't know.
It's hard for, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say this, and I'm being transparent and a little vulnerable right now, but it's hard for me to sometimes sympathize with guys that are playing bad on the field or court because they're going through personal stuff. Because I went through some personal stuff.
And it never.
Yeah. So I don't
get that part.
Some people, I guess, are just able to compartmentalize just a little bit better.
Because for me, like football, I mean, that's
your release.
So When I'm out there, I'm out there.
Okay, so that's a conversation, bro.
When I'm out there, I'm out there.
Football ain't necessarily released for a lot of guys. They feel like they don't really love the game like that. That ain't their fun space, that space where they just get to.
Which is true.
So I think that's very true. So that's another.
We know guys like that.
Yes.
We know guys like that.
Yeah.
Had chances to maybe go play at the next level, don't.
But I'm going to tell you, too, what sucks sometimes is the fun gets drained out of some guys because of the culture or the atmosphere. So that happens, too. You know, man, it's just so much. I'm just thankful for the guys that I had while I was in college.
Yeah,
I'm thankful for the upperclassmen that we call it baptized, that baptized me when I got there. And then, you know, we passed that on, that baptism. But I'm not saying it's easy, and I don't know what's happening in the locker rooms. I don't know about the camaraderie amongst these high schools, like these players, like it just
that's
don't.
That's another thing, camaraderie, you know.
They
but
ain't.
It should be, I don't know. I feel like
I ask a kid, be like, man, you know such and such, you on your team? He's like, no.
Like, how?
I don't know how you don't know.
How?
Okay. It's
They
like
ain't
some
in it
kind
like
of
that,
it's some kind of badge of honor not to know an underclassman. That's what I feel like it is.
Almost.
Yeah, it's like,
Now,
they're a sophomore, but I'm like, you a junior? What you mean? Y'all know each other. You don't know this person? No.
Nah, I don't see them. We don't practice together.
You don't know nobody?
We don't practice together, so I don't know them.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, man.
But let me say this. Who's to blame? To me, it's always the adults. It's always the adults. You blame the parents.
That's where I go first.
And you blame the
first-
coaches.
The first one is the parent.
It's both parents and coaches. That's who to blame. It ain't the kids.
Nah.
The kids gonna do what you allow them to do consistently.
That's why me and mines, I handle mines the way I handle mines.
Right.
Because when we get out there, goddamn, I tell them all the time, hey, we ain't no sheep. Ain't no sheep. Straight wool. I tell them that at least once a month.
That's a fact. That's facts. You know, my baby girl coming up. She's 10 months.
She gonna be something. Y'all better be ready for her.
That's all you can say. That's all you can say. That's all you can say. She gonna be something. That's all. That's really all you can say.
Oh,
I told E, I don't really know what kind of, personality she gonna have yet, but just growing up in the house fooling with me every day.
She ain't gonna have no choice.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna have no choice.
Yeah, man.
It's just crazy. It's just crazy.
We
King,
gonna.
he walk around, he do something good. He talking about, yeah, Sirski. Yeah, Sirski.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
I say, okay.
That's crazy. He gonna be a beast.
Yeah. He go around the house. He hopping on one leg all around the house now.
Yeah, doing all that.
Now he doing it on both legs, left and the right. Oh. The other day, so now he do this thing. He get on the couch, and he jump from the couch to the ottoman, and then from the ottoman to the floor.
Oh, he doing triple response.
Oh, he's a fool. His broad jump at least a 3. Right now.
And he 3.
Yeah, not playing. So I told him, hey,
look, he gonna coach him up.
I'm the one that's a little more lenient when it comes to stuff like that. So I be like, hey, you better watch out. And he said, Mama gonna catch you. She gonna catch you. So Jen was in the kitchen. He did it one time. He landed. He looked at her real quick. He started laughing. He said, okay.
Yeah.
He got back up there one more time, jumped on the ottoman, but took some quick steps, fell off the ottoman, did a front flip.
What?
Got up looking,
trying to see.
got right back on the couch and did it again.
Yeah.
I said, all right, we gonna be good.
Yeah, daredevil.
We gonna be good.
Yeah. Nah, man, I don't know.
But it start at home. Then it trickle over to the school.
Yeah.
Because that's where they spend most of their time.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? So
I just sometimes just wonder, like, I don't know how much. When you're in a coaching role or position, you just have this responsibility to raise young men, help raise young men and young women. That's just the way it is. Like, I personally feel like what happens is now coaches are doing bare minimum. Meaning, when I say bare minimum, and I know it's a lot, it's the role that you're in. You're spending hours with these kids. You're with them during adversity, times where they can really, tangible moments that they can grow. But when I say they're doing bare minimum, and I mean that's X's and O's. As a coach, in my opinion, when you're only doing X's and O's, you're doing the bare minimum.
mm-hmm.
You're doing the bare minimum. On the other side, you're asking your kids to sit in the front of the class. That's extra.
Yeah.
That's extra.
You want the athletes to do extra.
That's extra. That's extra. You're doing the bare minimum, but you asking your kids to do extra.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I see a lot of times. It's like we're doing the bare minimum, but we want and asking for these results. Something I wrote in my notes this morning. Just some notes I was just thinking about. I was thinking about myself, like, if I'm putting this amount of effort, usually to me what happens is you have to put 2x, 3x the amount of effort in something to get 1.
Yep. That's what it's going to take.
If you want 2, you got to put 4, 6, 8x to get 2. But people want to put 0.5 and get 2. They want 10. They want to put a half of something down, but want 10x out of it. I'm like, y'all ain't figured out that's not how things work?
It don't work like that.
Bro, I see it all the time. Oh, I've been grinding. Okay. You look back 8 years ago and see where we was at. Yeah, talk about grinding. Look back 10 years ago. We can show you. The grind is here. You looking at it.
Goodness.
You looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking, man, I'm working. Are you? Are you?
It sound good.
Are you really? You want all of this stuff, but you just showing up to work doing the 9 to 5 and leaving at 4:30. But you want 3, 4x out of it. And that's that be pissing me off. How many times do you have to put one effort out there and you don't get
anything
0.1 back?
Nothing.
Guess what you got to do?
So now what you going to do?
You got to put 2. Let's see what happens when I put 2 out there. Let's see. Oh, I got a half back.
So maybe if I put
4, I got 1. Okay, now that makes sense. That makes sense.
But
so when I put 2, I'm getting 1. Guess what? You got to rise to the occasion. That's
folding.
That's what really be pissing me off. And what I figured out is no matter how much you say, how much you give, how much you do. People just, they either gonna barbecue a meal.
That's it.
They gonna do it or they not.
That's it.
I've been watching people say they've been grinding for 20 years almost now. Oh, y'all been grinding? I say 20, I'm 35. Maybe 10. Maybe 10. 10.
You stupid.
Maybe 10. Y'all been grinding for 10 years? You either need to switch up the grind.
Yeah, that's what I say. What the grind? What kind of grind we doing?
Build a team to help you grind. Or it's just a level of exertion. You've exerted this amount of energy, and this is what you gotten back. So increase the amount of energy you put in it, see
more
what the
back.
return is. It's really that simple.
But just like everything, people gonna try to complicate it.
Here's the thing, and then this is what the natural thing is. I'm giving y'all some nuggets today. Here's the thing. Naturally, the human body, brain is built to do the least for the most. That's what and you go to strength class, put a whole bunch of weight on the back squat, they gonna decrease that range of motion. First thing is gonna happen. You're gonna try, everything we do, we wanna put the least amount to get the most out. That's a natural thing. That is just naturally, survival type thing when it comes to how your brain works in your body. You want to exert the least amount of effort to get the most return. I get that. But you need to gauge it. I put this much in, how much did I get out?
Okay, now let's do the equation.
I don't know, man. Take it, do what you want with it.
That's what they gonna do anyways. Right? That's what they gonna do anyways. No matter what. People gonna do what they want to do. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man.
If it's serious to them, they'll put the energy into it.
Yeah.
And then they won't. Sometimes they won't. Even though it's serious to them, they still won't. Because they don't know how to fight through the adversity. Take the no's.
I had to learn something about potential. And what I learned is when I see potential in someone else, and I saw this, I read this somewhere, is that when you see potential in someone else, it's you projecting what you would do in their position. So it's not really their potential. It's not. It's what I would do, what I believe I would do in the position that you're in. So that's not really fair to you to say, man, they got a lot of potential. They should be, because really, I'm giving that idea or that thought from my
perspective.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what potential is. Potential is what I would do in your position. I'm projecting. I'm not really, cause really, like, it's like, I don't know, man. I'm done.
Well, I feel like that potential can still be that person's potential.
Can it?
It can. But like you said, if they want it to be.
Eric, I'm gonna be honest. I was talking to wifey about this the other day. I was like, man, how many people do you know have really truly changed? Like, really, like, was in one place and like really truly like changed who they are for the better, like really truly changed who they, like really changed. And so I was just thinking, I was like, man, it's like a lot of people that, there's so many, I know a lot of talented people that have a lot of potential that still ain't doing shit.
Nothing.
Smart, talented people, great ideas. Guess what? And I'm gonna say this. A lot of times, guys, if you're not changing your family's economic position, you ain't doing a whole lot. Let's just keep that a buck.
Because that's what it's supposed to be about.
You say it ain't about money, but
It is.
a lot of things really is. It's about changing your economical position.
Everything about money, bro. I seen something, a dude on Twitter said that they like, his family, they unsubscribed from a whole bunch of stuff. Netflix, blah, 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 blah. And he said they just been focusing on what truly matters. And it was like 5 F's. I can't remember all of them.
Faith.
But it was like faith, family, finances.
Okay, I think I might.
Friendships.
Okay.
And then something else was in there. And I was like, I like these 5 F's because that's really all that matters at the end of the day. Faith, family, finances do matter. Everybody talk about money don't matter. It matters.
No, it absolutely matters.
It matters.
People just don't like to talk about money because it's uncomfortable.
Right.
But once you take money off that pedestal, we talk about it all the time. To me, it's like money's just a game. It don't really exist. You just got to learn how to play the game. And the system that we have, it's like a game. You just got to learn how to play the game. Some people are playing the game better than others.
Yep. That's all it is.
But yeah. But nah, man, hey, we're gonna love you and leave y'all. Hey, be on the lookout, man. We got something new that's gonna be dropping this fall. We have a new baseball athletic performance offer coming in the fall. Stay tuned. All the high school is gonna be specific, very specific to the baseball players. Getting ready for the spring. Y'all know there's gonna be an emphasis on the 60. There's gonna be an emphasis on rotational power. All things performance when it comes to our baseball athletes in this area. So be on the lookout for that. Devin will be the one driving that program. So yeah, y'all be on the lookout for that.
And don't forget we powered by www.sauceap.com/free3.
What will you sacrifice to